All right. Laptop, my boy.
Yeah, I went live, y'all. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, let's keep talking. Ain't nothing wrong with talking. You feel me?
Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? It's your boy, Pastor Libby Walker Jr. and my big brother, Unc, over there.
Terrence, Wolfgang Ball. Yeah.
And we got a special guest for today. His name is?
Rashad Provitt.
Rashad Provitt.
Rashad, Big Shard. Clap it up for Big Shard.
Big Shard.
But hold on, before we get too deep up in here, man, let's make sure people are chiming in and logging in, sharing and stuff.
Absolutely.
Let me get this thing going.
I'm gonna run over there and share this too.
Yeah, so we can take a few seconds.
We are on Digital Media Collectives page.
I need to share it too.
Yes, sir. You guys,
absolutely.
Man, your fan base, bro.
You on here though.
And I want to make sure it's just not. Yeah. So,
all right, there we go. Let's go.
And it disappeared. Y'all chime in if you hear say something.
Yeah, we got a few things we're gonna talk about, but we definitely gonna have some fun. Y'all on your lunch break. We definitely want you to engage. Go and put that AirPod in and have some fun wherever you are. Matter of fact, if you coming in, how about you tell us? Well, nah, some of y'all ain't want to tell nobody
what you eating for lunch. Yeah,
cause you hungry, TB?
No, I'm on a diet, bro.
You on a diet?
No.
What's your diet?
Huh?
What you dieting from?
He tried.
I can't even complete the lie, bro. I'm getting some wings when I leave here, though.
You getting some wings when you leave?
Yes,
what flavor wings?
Mild lemon pepper is a favorite, but I like a smoked buffalo, so I may go to Jim and Nick's. They got the best smoked buffalo wings.
Oh, you getting bougie wings?
Yes, sir, bourgeois.
Yeah, you getting bougie wings because some of us go to Wingmaster.
Okay, mild lemon pepper bust there,
and the mild lemon pepper be busting, cuz. With the Kool-Aid.
What kind of wings you like, Shad?
I graduated from Wingmaster. I stepped up to Wingstop.
Wingstop.
Oh, Rick Ross?
Yeah, Rick
My
Ross.
Lord.
That wing's too big, brother.
Don't they got like thighs or something?
But I only eat flats though. So
you only eat flats.
You don't do the all flat. I wanted to ask that question.
What's wrong with the legs?
Because the drums, too much of the steroids.
Oh,
okay.
Too much.
Okay.
Is it ghetto to have to go somewhere and ask for all flats? Or is it a legit request?
I think it's considered a little bougie.
It's considered bougie? Yeah. Wow.
To my understanding.
Like I've been places where, the servers and like the restaurant staff, they kind of frown upon people who ask for all flats. Right. That's some ghetto shit.
Because I think a lot of people ask for it. And by the time, the shift ain't even completed, all the flats gone.
So our viewers out there, sense. Do you order all flats? Like, what do you think? Is it hood to ask for all flats at the wing spot?
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be some people and sometimes they'll tell you we can do half and half.
Right.
And then they still give you more legs.
Yeah, just pay attention next time you go. Right. And one time they brought my plate out. They had 10 drums on there. I sent it back.
Man.
Really?
Yeah.
Get my flags.
I can work with the half, but you're not gonna send me all drums.
Right.
Does Buffalo Wild Wings do you like that?
I don't eat at Buffalo Wild Wings anymore.
Oh, really?
Wow.
I just don't. It's not a place I go to.
Oh, man.
I think I'd have been a couple times where I met him out there, but
there's only so many places that stay open late enough in Montgomery to get some good food or decent food.
I don't hang out like that.
Oh, okay.
Pastor.
Well, I'm coming from Revival and stuff like that, and it'd be late in the evening. You got to take the preacher somewhere.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so it always comes down to Buffalo Wild Wings, Walk On, or Firebird.
You're right.
Everything else pretty much done.
Yeah.
Now I used to love what was it, Blackfin we had at one point?
Yeah.
They closed like 2 a.m. You could really go and just have fun.
Well, let me tell you a late night gym. American Deli off Atlanta Highway, 24 hours.
I ain't with that.
You didn't know that, did you?
I heard about it.
Yes,
I don't like American Deli.
I ain't a fan of it, but if you hungry at 2 a.m,
eat Waffle House, holla at your boy.
There you go.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't really like chicken on the bone. I don't like meat on the bone for real. Yeah, I've been traumatized. My dad didn't play them games. Like if you know how you eating the meat and then it get to that vein and you just like I don't want no more of this. No, that ain't y'all. Y'all eat the vein too.
Yeah,
you probably suck the marrow out the bone, don't it?
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Cut that from the tape, bro. What you talking about?
So, ladies and gentlemen, Yesterday was an amazing day. It was an eventful day in the city of Birmingham. And we've been kind of talking about this for a while. I know me and TB been talking about it. Provitt, we've been talking about how petty this election has gotten. And now we know Mayor Woodfin is in for another round.
Yeah.
So kudos to him. Shout out to him. Is Indy your alpha brother?
Yes.
Okay.
Morehouse alpha brother. Well, I'm not Morehouse, but I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We know that. So congratulations to Mayor Woodfin. We are definitely excited about what else he might have for the city of Birmingham. And of course, we had the opportunity to kind of deal with that when the Magic City Classic comes, right?
Right.
Go Bulldogs. Hallelujah.
Yeah. Tell them what's going to happen, Shad.
I ain't got to speak on it.
He already know.
Yeah, he
No.
know.
He just don't want it to be documented. That's all.
Yeah.
If they lose, he don't want it to be documented.
I only speak for basketball. So
Only basketball. I'm with it.
We swag champ.
But
Most current is what I'm gonna talk about.
Yes, sir.
That's
We're gonna
right.
let you have it. We're gonna let
That's
you
right.
have it. You are very politically correct today, but we're gonna let you have it. But so, man, I know you weren't watching a lot of drama unfold, but TB, what was one of the most funny, one of the funniest moments from this mayoral election?
Well, first of all, Mayor Woodfin handled it with complete class, you know.
Absolutely.
But my favorite was the announcer before the debate.
Mm-hmm.
Telling the audience, do we have a clip of that over there? He said ding-a-linging and ringing. I was like, boy, they done took the whole.
Have a cell phone. Would you please turn it off? We don't need no ding-a-linging while we doing this thing. Turn it down.
Someone in the city of Birmingham, as a CEO or leader, has made millionaires of people who will not even return your phone call, provide the necessary services for you, pick up your trash, clean your streets, or at least attempt to assist you. Make it make sense.
But somehow, Brian Rice borrowed money to buy a building in the neighborhood he didn't live in, and his building doesn't have value, and it's all of a sudden everyone's fault to the tune. He sues the city of Birmingham. In federal court, the judge dismisses it because it's no standing, and it's everyone else's fault that everyone else in Inslee is successful and he cannot be.
So as
And
we
to
can
the
see,
audience, please don't be hard
Oh,
here.
yeah.
You
So
wonder
as we
why
can see,
cheering
look,
hard
that-
here.
that whole ordeal got very messy, but
Right.
won't be no ding-a-linging.
He told him, put your phone up, so ain't no ring-a-linging.
Yeah, but it was plenty of viral moments, man, that went. And Wonderland Gavan, she was dancing all on TikTok.
She was walking. That's what she was doing. She was walking
Oh, down now.
in the outfit, and they went for it. Doc. They went for it. So tell me this, Provitt. What do you desire to see in your politician? You know, do you like all of that personality? Do you like all that potential, conversation of pettiness, or what do you look for?
I think sometimes it's necessary. I think it gives you connectivity to the people.
Absolutely.
I guess the ability for people to feel like they can, reach out to you. You're approachable.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the biggest part, because I think a lot of people's gripe, when it comes to politicians, is the disconnect in regards to just being able to reach out. Like I just heard, her say on that clip about somebody not answering the phone. Like that's in every town, every city.
Right.
So it's all the same. I just think just being humble and just lower yourself enough to where you can reach the people and stay within the community, because that seems to be everybody's gripe with politicians.
And I think we're in a new space, because I think more than ever we're starting to experience more Black political leaders, and we got to make sure our energy, sometimes Black on Black, like correction can be a little bit harsher than it would. Like you ain't do Mayor Farmer like that, or you didn't do Bobby Bright like that, but you get somebody in office that looks like you want to slam them. So
it's like the level of expectations has been heightened.
Even if you've never had a direct interaction with that person, you feel like they owe you something.
Right.
And I think that's the power of social media.
Right.
That kind of made it to where people feel like just because they follow you on the page that you have to respond, or when you see them, you're supposed to know them. So that's not always the case. But it definitely makes it that much more difficult.
So you look beyond their personality and you're more concerned with their character and their competence.
Yes.
Now T Baldwin, I think he's the personality police.
Right.
Now he wants some couth about you.
Yeah. Well, I know you gonna need some,
Right.
You just can't be reckless abandonment like all the time.
Got you.
Yeah.
At some point, act right.
Yes, sir.
I'm with it. I like it. I like it. You know me. I'm with all the craziness. Because
Not
I think
really.
it further. I'm not gonna lie. From some of the stats we looked at, my initial conversation was maybe them acting out would bring more voters in.
And it did.
It did, but it didn't as much as I thought it would have.
Okay.
But it did.
Okay.
Right? Because you had folk want to vote now because young folks seeing them battle on social media
Right.
in ways that you've never seen anybody battle for the mayoral race. Now, I don't think we'll ever see this in Montgomery because the ham be going ham, right?
Yeah.
But
Right.
it definitely seemed to work this time. And I hope and I pray that everybody wasn't just laughing at them and now they take office and
Right.
Right.
Because it's about to be some repercussions from some of that slander that was going around.
I heard
Eric Gusta.
I heard somebody going to court, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's going to be ugly, and maybe that may be the new era of politics we're in because this last presidential campaign, it's just a whole lot more animated.
Yeah.
And maybe that's just the current climate.
It's interesting because most politicians say this was always going on behind the scenes,
Right.
but now it's happening in front of the curtain.
Yes. He gave it a platform.
Yeah.
So he made it okay to where everybody feel like, okay, I can be a little petty. I can show a little bit of my personality, and there's no repercussions for it because we've seen it happen on the bigger stage. So I think it's more to come. I think,
When do we draw the line though?
I think that's just what it is for the next 4.
Okay.
Somebody gonna have to will it back in when he's done. But for right now, this is what it is. It's gonna be a circus.
They're going to pry it out of his hand. Cold hand.
So let's talk food because I really am hungry. T Baldwin just opened up these crackers. I've been eating these rips for a little bit. What is your favorite thing to eat?
Don't
say tofu now.
No, it's I'm a snack guy, but I'm trying to stop now. But I've been juicing a lot lately.
Oh,
that's been very beneficial for me. But as far as like a go-to meal, I had salmon. I eat that a lot, and baked chicken.
now when you on the run, because you're talking real healthy. When you're on the run and you working real hard to get these orders done, you got your team going at it, somebody's dropping by some fast food, what are you getting? Where and what?
Chick-fil-A. And I don't like it like that anymore. But it's just it's the thing. I don't eat McDonald's anymore.
I don't think nobody eating.
Wendy's every now and then.
Chick-fil-A don't get credit for the salads, man. They got a good salad.
Yeah, that's
Salad
most of the
is
time. That's
busted.
what it is.
That
But
carb salad?
if I want to cheat, I forgot the number, but it's the chicken sandwich.
Okay, yeah, you healthy for real.
Yeah. No, it's not always grilled. Now, don't. I ain't gonna get on here in front.
Got you.
I eat some
Okay.
fried chicken.
I'm waiting on you to talk regular.
and Wingstop.
So what's your big back meal?
Man, sometimes I overdo it. Ice cream. I like ice cream.
Okay, you're a dessert guy.
But as far as like food, like I get in the funk where I do eat a lot, but for the most part, like I'm pretty consistent in regards to what I eat. Like I don't like to kind of go outside the box in regards to when the places I go. I'm trying to get out of that, but a lot of times I play it safe and get what I usually get.
I like it. TB was telling me about a spot. What's the name of that spot?
Which one?
You were telling me about a spot. First time we got together. Sweet
Jazzy's.
Jazz.
Oh, yes, sir. Jazzy's. Eats and
Doc,
treats.
Is she open now?
Yes, sir.
Shout her out, man.
Man, so Jazzy's Eats and Treats on the boulevard across from what's that? Home Depot. Man, she got the strawberry pancakes.
On the boulevard.
Yes, sir.
You talking about right around the corner?
Salmon croquettes, West Side salmon croquettes.
Okay. What's the difference?
I don't know, but
You
if you've
said
ever
west
had
side, so
if
what's
you ever
going
been to
on?
Barber Gills,
I'm from the east side. So
Right.
what's the place on Norman Bridge Road?
Griggs.
Griggs.
Yeah.
You know, so you used to have to drive to the west side to get those salmon croquettes, but now you know Jazzy's got them.
Well, so tell me this, you know, if she's open now, what is on her menu right now? Because I'm hungry.
Same thing, like
Croquettes, like
yes
for real.
sir, yes sir,
Oh, we bussing.
yes
I
sir.
can't eat
Croquettes
that.
for
Fish and
for brunch.
grits.
I'll be ready to lay down for the rest of the day.
Yeah, doc, that's a
Yes,
go to
sir.
sleep meal.
Yeah.
So we definitely I mean we know without a shadow of doubt I'm outnumbered. I'm always outnumbered. Y'all see me, I'm always outnumbered. I went to the illustrious, the magnificent, the amazing place. You know, the Lord had David right. I will look towards the hills from which cometh my help. I went to Alabama A&M University.
Shout out to HBCU,
Yeah.
Alabama A&M.
Yeah, Bulldogs, you know. But these two brothers went to Alabama State University.
The Alabama State University.
Is there extra E's on there or something? I'm
Yes,
trying to see.
like
Okay.
DETHEE. Yeah.
And so, what y'all think this year's gonna look like in the SWAC? It's football season.
Dylon. No,
Dylon.
ASU, we making moves this year.
You plastic.
I got ASU coming out of we in the East, right? You don't know.
Yeah, I know. I told you.
We're in
I
the
don't
East.
keep
We're in
up
the East. We're in the East. I do my homework. ASU, we're gonna beat FAM this year. We haven't beat FAM since they got back into the SWAC.
We go down there this year?
Yeah, we go there. You want to go?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna
Right.
be lit.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be lit for real. Is the band going?
Absolutely.
Yeah, the band has to go to that trip.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna get sticky down there.
FAM band is something else, though.
That's what I'm saying. That fifth quarter finna be nasty.
Yeah, it's the arrangements and everything, bro. But
Now, I'm gonna give it to you as a proud A&M Bulldog. ASU's band is better.
absolutely.
I don't know what A&M sound like now.
I thought you were about to say something, Lee. We already know.
No, yeah, duh.
Hey, calm down a little bit. But I know y'all not winning the Magic City Classic this year. I know that.
Who won last year?
The past 4 years.
Oh, no, I just want.
No, just do the past 4 years.
Well, y'all had a bubble year. That don't count for real.
Gotcha.
That don't count, bro. Y'all had a bubble year. That don't
Yeah,
count.
but 22,
But I-
23, 24.
What about the ones before that?
It's too far.
No. I think we about tied in history, right?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Absolutely. So y'all just not catching up and you won 4 in a row.
That's
What does
what's
that
up.
let you know?
It's a new day.
It's
Shout
a
out
new
to
day.
Coach Eddie Robinson, Jason Cable, the athletic director.
He
doing
not
a great
sweat.
job.
He not sweat.
He was right. He ended up being right. He was prophetic. Because
He was
Dion got up out of here.
But man, where you said we gonna finish?
Oh,
Yeah, go on, prophet lie.
let's go ahead and
Come on
Let's
with it.
win the SWAC.
You gonna win the SWAC?
Top three in the SWAC though.
Top 3
But I'm
in the
shooting for
SWAC.
one. Real
Please
talk.
write that down, ladies and gentlemen.
Because
Please.
now it's more of Coach Robinson's system and more of his players, so the expectations can go up.
Potentially. Now, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Y'all got a lot of away games this year,
Yes, sir.
and that can be scary in the SWAC.
I think UAB in trouble tomorrow. Quiet as it's kept.
You're going a little far.
Huh?
You need to reel that in, Doc. You're a little too
You going
far
too
out
far.
there, Doc. You need to come back. You need to come back. Yeah, you writing checks that you.
It's all good.
Yeah, leave that one alone. You going up there?
Yes,
Awesome. The band performing.
absolutely.
Man, shout out your gig.
Shout out. Oh no, I thought you said was the marching band before.
Oh, I thought yours.
Oh no, I'm going up there. No, sir.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
sir, bro.
No. I'm talking about.
They can't afford that.
I'm talking about the checks coming in your wallet.
You talking about something else?
Yeah. So now, nobody knows exactly how football schedule is gonna go. We of course can have our own projections, but when it comes to the bands, what bands? I heard you talk about FAMU. What band would you put number one if ASU is not listening right now?
You guys
cold
him,
blood.
right?
Yeah,
Cold-blooded. Jackson State,
JSU.
they get down.
Who's number 2?
Southern.
You say Southern?
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
Southern 5 now.
Yeah.
I really do enjoy FAMU's band because it's a certain sophistication to their arrangements.
Absolutely.
Like it ain't traditional marching band music. So I love FAMU.
Well, and I think so when you really look stylistically at the bands, ASU is always brass heavy, right? JSU is always brass heavy. FAMU is like a concert band that marches,
right?
And they on steroids.
Yep.
Right. Like all them drinking bombing fluid. Then they get on their horns and just be blowing. A&M is like the concert band that probably shouldn't march sometimes.
Right. That's
and it get a little funny when you get into those different styles because some people just like the brassy sound. And that's why they naturally love JSU. And we never talk about Prairie View, who actually has a decent band as well.
Were you in the band at A&M?
I wasn't, man. A&M would not allow me to be in choir and the band at the same time. So they missed out on me.
Yeah, wow.
They missed one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you took choir, though. I'm glad you.
Well, I was a music ed major.
Okay.
I was a music ed major. Okay. And so when he found out I was a music ed major, he was going to put me in the band. And then he said, well, what is your actual instrument? I said, well, my voice. I'm a vocal major. He said, no, you can't try it for me. I said, well, all right.
That's crazy.
And I went around the corner, tried out for my choir scholarship, got a full ride.
Was Brian Lyles there when you were?
He was, but I believe Mr. Wesley was still the director at that time.
Shout out to my homie Brian Lyles out there.
Shout out.
In Atlanta doing big things at I forgot what school. Is it Benjamin Russell in Atlanta? Or is that Birmingham?
I forget.
I don't know, but that was a shout out to my follow.
Yeah, no, man. Hey, people do not give enough credit to band directors, bro. That's a beast of an assignment.
Oh yeah,
it's a little more difficult than choir because you got various instruments. You know,
right.
Choir is just setting apart, setting these different parts. But band, sheesh, man, the armature, all that type of stuff. Did you play an instrument ever? You?
No, man.
No instruments.
It's been basketball my whole life.
Well, see, I'm with it.
Been a job.
I don't. It's not a bragging thing. Like I wish I would have, kind of indulged in more growing up.
But you was just a basketball guy.
Just basketball.
No, I like that though. That's a laser-like focus.
Just sports. So, that's something that I, make sure I tell younger athletes now to make sure that they do something outside of whatever that sport is.
I love it.
Because people that's in like y'all's profession is something that y'all can do
forever.
Until y'all, 67 years old. So
yeah, I try to tell even musicians now. I try to tell them to pick an instrument that they can play wherever. They come to my I'm playing trumpet, bro. You need to learn something else too, because you can't make money forever with that.
I'm glad you said that, Rashad. So, like, what is that like being an athlete all the way through middle school, high school, college?
School system in college.
Yeah, and people really believe they have a chance to make it to the pros. Like, what is that like coming off of that?
You talking about the aftermath?
Yeah, and realizing like I might need to go over here to Hyundai.
Yeah. That's a tough part for everybody, I think, that goes through. I think we've had this conversation, at different times about, what I consider it as is, post-traumatic sports disorder, where the transition from who we thought we were going to be.
Say it again.
Post-traumatic sports disorder.
Wow.
The person who everybody thought we were, the person we thought we were going to be, the amount of money we thought we was going to make, when it doesn't work out, then what? So usually it's a brick wall that we run into, and we don't know how to handle it. So I went through it for probably about 6 or 7 years, with just dealing with the, the shame and embarrassment of what am I going to do next? What am I known for? These people not, they laughing at me because I didn't make it. And that can be, a lot for a person that's not, mentally tough or mentally prepared to deal with any of that. So it's tough. Like, anybody that hears that, and they're dealing with it, they'll probably be willing to say something to me on the side about it, because that's a conversation that I look to having with people that play sports, because the realization of you're not going to make it, it hits you before it actually, before you get to that point. Because, for me, I had the ability, but I didn't have the work ethic.
Wow.
And, I got a chance, early, like in my college days, to be around professional athletes, because my friend at the time was in the NBA, so I got a chance to see the jump from high school to junior college to pro workouts. And when I got a chance to see that, it's a huge jump. And if you're not willing to make that commitment, then chances are you're not gonna make it. And a lot of times that's when people say, well, I'm gonna just go overseas. And a lot of times it's a tier with that too in regards to going overseas, because I watched them go overseas year in and year out, and it still was a huge jump from us just playing basketball at the rec. And the sacrifice of going overseas is mentally straining too, because you're away from your family,
right?
Time difference, the food's different, culture's different, and it's a whole nother dynamic that a lot of people really don't say. So that's a thing that I listen for when, a kid is 24, 25, and he's coming out, he said, well, yeah, I'm going overseas. Well, really and truly, the job they're going to take overseas is probably paying less money than you can make at McDonald's.
Right.
But the perception
chasing the dream.
Right, chasing the dream, and I get it. So, but the perception of telling somebody I'm going overseas is I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Right.
When really and truly, you just prolonging the process of going to get a job.
Right.
So it's a lot that comes with it. I think about it a lot. I talk about it a lot, to a lot of, like I said, people, because I know what it looks like. I got a chance to kind of get myself together at the YMCA, because you're going to go places where you're not going to see a lot of people that you know.
Right.
And you kind of just hiding in plain sight for real. And, I was able to get myself together. So when I see a person that I know played, I know what it looks like, and I'm able to kind of talk to them and kind of give them some pointers, because I tell people a lot, I don't like being known as a basketball player.
Right.
At this stage in my life. I hate talking about it.
Right.
But it is what it is. So I'm more so focused on being known for a businessman than I am a former athlete.
It's interesting that you say that, because even as a musician, a lot of my friends, there were times that we were sitting down and talking, and they were saying, like, on weekends that they don't have gigs, they stay at home, because the perception is in the community that you always gig.
Right.
And so if people see you on a Friday and a Saturday, you ain't doing nothing, like, wow, you ain't working,
right.
you ain't hot no more.
Right.
Right. But once I got in my 40s, I'm glad to have a weekend where I don't have to work. So the public plays a big part in how people who play sports or entertainment, how they spend their free time.
Right.
If they not.
I think that's a good segue to mental health.
Yeah.
And just the conversation in general, the pressure that can be placed on you that is outside of you, just as much as the pressure that's placed on you, by yourself. And how I have to fit into this role or label that someone else put on me.
Right.
And if I'm not doing that, now I don't have an identity.
Right.
And that can definitely weigh on creatives, people in public spaces, like from sports all the way to other skills, where you can now allow other people's pressure on you to cause you to implode.
Right.
And so it's been a stigma for a long time. We've been talking about mental health for many years now, especially after COVID, to the extent that there seems to be side effects of the conversation of mental health now, that probably all three of us as men could have a counter conversation about. But we definitely, in this moment, if there's somebody watching XYZ and you're in that space, I heard Provitt say that he'd love to talk to you if you're especially dealing with it from the sports perspective. But there might be someone watching who just literally needs someone to talk to now. You can always dial 988. You can always text 988, and there's somebody available to talk with you and converse with you about that.
And Provitt, you got a program that you're working on now, partnering with mental health. Tell me a little bit about that.
So what it is a COSA, the Council on Substance Abuse. They reached out to me a while back about some partnership in regards to I guess seeing what I do in the community and the things that they're trying to do in the community. So they reached out about it's called Are You Okay Day. It's basically just checking in on somebody, and it's around suicide prevention, but I know it's a stigma on, the word with suicide, and people really not want to talk about it. So it's just simply broken down to, are you okay? And that's just simply checking in, sending a text message, just, calling somebody that, might have crossed your mind a couple of days ago and just checking in with them and seeing, how they're doing. And that's what the day is all about. That day is September 11th, and the campaign is basically, what we're doing is, On that day, we're going to wear gold T-shirts with the words "Are you okay?" on the front, with COSA's logo on the side. And if your company decides to be a part of it, we can put your logo on the back.
Who making the T-shirts?
Provitt Prince.
So if your company decides to be a part of it, what does a company or aggregation of people have to do, organization to be a part?
So there's a list of instructions. You can just send an email to info@provittprince.
Okay.
And it's basically you just email about COSA for the people that's on here watching now. But there's a list of instructions that we have that's a part of an email if you request it.
Okay.
So it's just basically asking for, the sizes, sending your quantity, and sending your logo to be added. But the date is September 11, and that's what that day is about, like mental health and just checking in on people.
It's coming in fast, man. September 11th, that is.
Yeah, it'll be here before you know it.
Yeah, and I might forget to do my email, so I want you to know New Home wants to be a part of that.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
I love it.
Now, I want to also ask this question: why the shirts got to be gold, though?
It just worked out that way.
Should the writing be black?
No,
it is black.
It's black.
See, y'all pushing me too far. I'm too close to the heads.
I ain't think about that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna trip on it. I will wear it.
The only way the Lord would have it.
I will wear it because of the cause.
That's right.
Not because of the colors, but because of the cause. Because I ain't really with ASU, and Lord knows I don't wear nothing.
You are with ASU, bro. You a season ticket holder. Going on.
Well, hold on. Let me say this. I'm with you when I'm with you.
Y'all heard that, A&M? He's a season ticket holder.
Giving more back to ASU than half the alumni.
Hey, that's good.
It quiet.
You making up for what you should have.
It quiet in the Presbyterian Church.
Right. Look, at this time, y'all, I want to shout out our sponsor. Look, Express Laundromat. Shout out to our friends at Express Laundromat, Montgomery's favorite spot to keep your clothes fresh. Drop it off, pick it up, or stay and spin. They make laundry easy, clean clothes, no stress. Find them at www.expresslaundromat2.com. Again, that's www.expresslaundromat2.com. See, ChatGPT messed me up. I'm gonna be honest. It says find them on.
It's okay.
No, it says it said find them on the south side.
It's okay.
I was like, bro, them folk ain't on the south side.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that Off the Cuff will do all that it can do for reading literacy. Amen. We're so excited about the efforts.
Cold
that
wait till you read. Wait till you read.
Oh, I have no problem. Are you ready for my commercial?
Yes, sir.
You ready? All right. Here it is. All right, Montgomery, let's talk smooth. And I mean Rio Body Wax Smooth. Rio. Here it is. They're located right in East Chase. Rio Body Wax is the go-to spot for professional, affordable waxing. They specialize in authentic Brazilian waxing for T-Baldwin, giving you silky smooth skin with top quality.
Stop saying that, bro.
Be quiet. I'm doing my commercial. Whether you're getting ready for a trip or a special occasion, you just love that fresh, clean feeling. The team makes the process quick, comfortable, and professional. Ladies, fellas, yes, they take care of the fellas too. T-Baldwin is a witness. This is your sign to book your appointment today. Head over to Rio Body Wax in East Chase and experience the difference, because when you look smooth, you feel smooth. Now, not only can you get your wax there, but we learned last Wednesday you can get some Cakeology there.
Yeah.
So you can get your cake jars.
Bro, right up front.
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey, man, there we go. So while you get your wax, you can get your cake. All right. We want you to make sure, without a shadow of a doubt, that you pay, take some, patronize rather.
That's right.
Excuse me. Patronize our sponsors, Rio Body Wax. And who's the laundromat you were speaking of?
Express Laundromat.
Holla
at Horace Lewis.
Is that a discount? Is that a
yes,
coupon?
promo code on there.
Y'all screenshot that coupon.
Shout out to
Granny say get all your coupons.
That's right. And then we have another sponsor today. Is Provitt Prince.
Look,
and
what's y'all slogan? Where what?
Where shirt happens.
Where shirts happen.
No, not shirts.
I had to add an S.
Shirt happen.
You know our culture. We add S to everything. It ain't Red Lobster. It's Red Lobsters. We can't help it.
Never said that.
Check one of your cousins.
Right.
Tell them where we going. We going to Red Lobsters. We going to Olive Gardens.
Speaking of Red Lobster, have y'all tried the seafood bags?
Doc, let me tell you.
Who? Where?
They try.
Let me
Red
tell you
Lobster.
this.
They got
Somebody said they trash, but this is my thing. We have to stop comparing one thing to another thing.
Okay.
And let a person's thing be their thing.
Right.
Right. It might not be for you because you want lemon pepper seasoning, garlic everywhere, slopped all
Go
around.
to the juicy crab and get that.
And you want the diabetical juice.
Right.
You go where they sell that.
Right.
But I did not taste it. Let me say that. I have not tasted it. But what I do know is that is a different type of restaurant than your local spaces that can put all the stuff you want in there. They have to mass produce things.
Right.
So it's not going to taste the same to that extreme that we normally like our stuff to be. So we let whoever want it get it.
Is that along the lines of the consumer want to order all flats? Like,
I think so.
Sort of. And your preference is your preference. Just pick the right place to go.
You know, it's certain places where you can go and do that.
And let's not move past this because Red Lobster, the CEO, is a young black brother.
Right.
And they were in bankruptcy and they're no longer in bankruptcy.
Right.
So we got to give kudos.
Kudos to that.
Yeah, that's current. That's good stuff, man. That he's coming up with ideas and getting rid of stuff like the all-you-can-eat shrimp to aid the company to continue to move forward. So I'm excited for him and the development. That news was big.
I haven't been to Red Lobster for probably 10 years.
Bro, it's been a while, man. Red Lobster used to be that thing.
It did. That's
but the only thing they can do for me is drop me a basket of them cheese biscuits. That's about it now.
Now, Doc, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think the proportions have changed. But back in the day, I used to get that shrimp scampi.
Bussin'.
Lord. The shrimp, they got a little smaller. Now they get the children.
Right. The popcorn shrimp.
We ain't getting adult shrimp no more.
Right.
But man, still, I'm excited for what that young man is doing, bro. And all of us have we've kind of grown up in terms of seafood. You know, Montgomery now has more seafood spots than what it used to have. Red Lobster was it back in the day, or what was it, Long John Silver's,
right?
Captain D.
Yeah,
Lord, we got some seafood around here now. Now I don't know if it's the freshest because I was born in Virginia, so I know a little different. But you know, either way, it's doing what it's supposed to do. But we talked about my boy last week, and we got to kind of bring that up.
Okay,
Shador.
Oh wow.
He was QB4 last week, I believe. Now he's QB3 this week. They let go of some other guys. Do y'all think he's going to see the field this year?
Yes.
Because I put him on my fantasy league.
Yeah. If he makes the team, they don't have a choice.
You got to get on the field?
I ain't going to say you got to get on the field, but I think they're going to be asking for him. And if the team is not winning with the quarterbacks that they have, they got to get the fans what they want.
I'm with it. I think Granddaddy Flacco has 2 games in him.
I don't know. He didn't shock us a couple times over the years. He came from the couch.
True, and he should have stayed there because he blew it for my Ravens.
It's personal with you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's personal. It's real deal personal because Flacco threw more interceptions than Brett Favre back in the day.
Did y'all peep what old boy said? Like,
Dylan,
I'm a competitor,
not an entertainer.
Yeah. Did you think that was shade?
Yeah,
it was. Now he said he always said it, but bro, you ain't said that all this time. You ain't said that all this time.
He couldn't help himself.
Yeah,
because that's how big the following is to where, it'll make you say something because it's pressure. You're tired of hearing his name. You're seeing his jerseys everywhere. And it is what it is. So I just think that dynamic alone,
that pressure,
it's
pressure,
going to get him an opportunity.
I believe
the boy can play now.
Oh, Shador's he throw dimes. Dog.
No, I'm talking about the
Dylan. Hold on, let's pause.
He can play.
So, did you watch the game he played?
No.
This is what I hate about the game, and I definitely don't always want to pull cards, right? But I want to say Dylan was set up for the second time to throw short routes, get the ball out of his hand quickly, and it worked for him. That's good. That's a good thing for him. But when they put Shador in that other game and he had terrible completion rate and all of that, it was due to the reality that they were calling plays that had to develop.
Right.
Versus letting him play his quick routes and make incomplete passes as well. And so I think sometimes what we see concerning an organization is them trying to elevate one over the other and trying to do it in a way that the public perception would understand why they did.
Oh, so you think
There's some collusion.
You don't think the Cleveland Browns want the money that's going to come with?
I think they want the money.
I
think they want the money, but they don't really want him to be the quarterback.
I think they don't want him to have it his way in regards to the timing of it. So I think one of the best things that probably can happen is him allowing him to sit back and wait and see, because I think the preseason was cool, but it's totally different when the season starts.
True.
So I think he'll be able to see the pace of the game. You still got to get out there and do it. So I think if Flacco is going to fail and the other guy's going to fail, they don't have nothing else to do but
go to him.
Right.
I wish they would have released him.
Then what?
He would have got
sent
signed
him to the Raiders.
He would have got signed like this.
I think it's going to be the same everywhere because he went 5th round. So if somebody else wanted him, they would have took him. So I just think take advantage of the opportunity that you have.
I'm with it. I like your perspective. I just feel like there was a lot of collusion.
No, I agree. Yeah. It is what it is.
No, I'm with you. That's a very
I'm not
positive.
a football person, but I'm just looking at like what it is.
Right.
If he plays all the way up into like week 10, I think it may happen sooner, depending on how the team performs. Like, what else y'all got to lose?
It makes sense. It's gonna bring them money.
Exactly.
If Cleveland Browns gonna still be the Cleveland Browns we've always known, at least let him get butts in the seats.
That's what I'm saying. But I think it's just about control and not getting it right away.
True. How do you feel about that? Us being young men, well, myself,
wow. I feel old because I was paying attention, waiting on you to keep going.
Hey, look, that right there was added to it because your arms are crossed. But being young men who have had to infiltrate zones where older gentlemen, elder statesmen, even women were kind of like gatekeeping. Yeah. How do you feel as you look at this situation? Is it really just, man, wait your turn, thug it out? Or is it
it's frustrating. I can imagine that. Like I said, it's a different level from what we had to deal with, but it's the same thing.
Right.
I think just having an emotional intelligence.
And
I think
good.
His father has prepared them, different levels to be able to deal with stuff like this. Right. I think they knew that was coming, but I don't think they thought that it would go this far in regards to 5th round.
Yeah.
But that's how big, the light is for him. And being able to kind of like will his way and will his sons into a position to where like they could, provide for themselves is a big thing as a father. And they wasn't going to give him that satisfaction of getting what he want and choosing where he was going to play,
right,
and all that stuff. And you see with his brother how that's playing out, like with him getting waived.
Yeah.
Like it's just all a part of it, but I think
that was emotional intelligence for real.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because he shouldn't have swung on that boy with an open hand.
Right. So he did, but I just think all that's is part of the debate. Like, especially like not just because he was Deion Sanders' son, like he's a rookie too. So they're gonna try to little boy you.
Absolutely.
But on top of all what he's dealing with who he is, he reacted.
I love it. Right. That's a good conversation.
So.
Emotional intelligence. So you're a motivator right now, right? And that's just who you are by trade. You attempt your best to inspire and motivate others.
I try. Yeah.
There's some mother on here, some parent on here who has a son, probably in the same situation at school, on the football team, basketball team. What would you say to that young man?
In regards to the
being in a place where he feels he's greater than the position he's in. He's frustrated because he's waiting on his turn.
That's a tough conversation. I was talking to my old coach yesterday, Coach Lewis Jackson, about a situation and just how life translate in regards to you earning your keep and earning, like if we're talking about sports, it's playing time. We're talking about a job, it's opportunity. Nothing is going to be given. And I think as parents, we have this expectation, especially the new age parent. I know my mom always wanted me to play. But you don't know what's happening in practice. You don't know what, like, if the person is going to class, doing his work, like all that plays a part in a student getting to the field and getting to the court, unless he's just unbelievably talented. And those are the kids that get, they get a little favor when they have that amount of talent. But if you just, like just on the radar in regards to your talent, you're going to have to work extra hard. You're going to have to do a little bit more. You're going to have to, stay after practice to work on what it is. But as far as like what to tell them, that is just first the parents have to be accountable and understand that you have to show your child that life isn't going to give you anything, because if you go in there every time trying to cuss the coach out, chances are that child isn't going to make it past that level, if that makes sense, because you can't go into a college arena, a university, and try to pull that same stunt and think it's going to work. But your kid is seeing that you did this in middle school and it worked. He's not going to know how to handle it at the next level when it happens, which he can't do.
Gotcha.
Let me ask you this: what skills did you learn from being an athlete that has helped you in your entrepreneurship and running a business?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Perseverance, one. Mental toughness. Wanting to quit. Like, it's a different things as far as like the physical part. Especially within business, there's days you have to deal with people. And some days you just don't want to do it, but you have to.
Right.
So when it gets slow,
right.
The mental part to tell you to keep going to the next day and, continue to work at it is, I think, what I've learned and what I've been able to, pull from that. But as far as like what applied, I think basically it's that, because I was just going to mention what basketball gave me as far as like the platform and the amount of people that I know that has been able to help support my business.
Yeah.
It's like, I know I'm pivoting off of the question, but that's what I've been able to take from it is, just how you treat people and how you deal with people.
I like it. You have literally been killing the scene for quite some time. While we're there, if you need shirts made, family reunion, bar mitzvah, what else? Any occasion.
He make all my shirts.
He make
camp
it
shirts,
for you.
band shirt.
Yeah, he can make it. He can make it. And he can design it too, right?
I do a little bit of design.
He do a little bit of designing. Yeah. If you are an ASU fan, he got some things over there for you.
No, he got a new machine I done seen over there too, bro.
Man,
what you doing?
And it's whooping me too. We just got a DTF printer. So it's, something that I've been researching over, probably like the last year, because time has evolved. Like, I do screen print naturally, but I think during COVID is when DTF really, really took off, because everybody was at home doing their own thing. So that kind of created a situation where you can buy DTF prints and you can do your own brand versus having me to print them.
Wow.
So did a little research on it, and I ended up, purchasing, my DTF prints from somewhere locally. And I looked at the amount of money that I spent in 6 months, and I looked at the cost of the machine. I was like, am I already bought the machine? So made the investment. It took about 2-3 months to get here. And now it's been a challenge with, getting it connected, because there's a lot of stuff I don't know. And I'm going to have to, just sit down and focus and, learn how to do it, because it, it came from China, of course. So it's language barriers.
You paid the tariff?
Man, that's a whole nother conversation. So like when that happened, it was right, because I was procrastinating about getting it. So right when that happened, I didn't care or know anything about a tariff, to be honest with you. But when it happened and I seen the price jump $20,000,
wow,
I was like, okay, what is this? What is a tariff? So
that's how I know you making money, bro.
Woo!
That's how I know you.
That's how you know Provitt is making a profit.
You getting paid. Profit prints. So we send that invoice, the boy around here paying $20,000 tariff.
Ooh, Lord.
No, I said I didn't pay the tariff.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh,
right.
okay.
I said, yeah. Let's be clear. It forced me to learn about tariffs, is what I'm saying. Because that was a big determining factor on when and how I got it. So it forced me to kind of pump the brakes a little bit until they decided to make the change that they made, and I ended up beating the tariff, because like it was in place. But what I learned is China, they're gonna get over on you too if they can.
Right.
So
my Lord, we
end up negotiating and got it down to where I didn't have to pay the tariff.
Wow.
I like it.
Man, I'm
business, and it's interesting because all of us are brand ambassadors and CEOs in our own right. of large organizations, and we all can testify to the reality that you cannot coast. Times are changing so much. You have to consistently research and learn so that you can not necessarily always be ahead of the curve, but at the right pace for what you have going on. And man, it's people don't get how much we have to put into this.
And I'm not a big researcher because I feel like I'm behind on it. Like I've been able to, indulge in it through supporting other people's businesses. But, it's a lot that I want to do that I haven't done. And, fortunately, with the growth of the business, I've been able to kind of keep up.
Yeah.
But there's a whole lot more. But everything is evolving, like for sure.
Hey, we definitely want to help you do even more than what you're doing now, man. And anybody who needs something, I think they can hit you up at the info at Provitt Prince.
Yeah, and I want to thank you too, man. Like your church supports us a whole lot,
God bless you.
A whole lot. And
Bless you.
I was telling T about the story. Yeah, man, TBM, like y'all support a little bit too.
Oh, that's what you were doing?
Yeah.
What? No,
I
bro.
thought that cracker got caught. That boy.
Y'all know CPR over there?
Let's slap that boy on the back of the head.
No, go ahead. What you were saying, brother?
No, we
I
need
was
some
getting
more.
to you, bro.
We need some more too. We need some more.
And then you said you're gonna be a part of the Are You Okay campaign.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be in all of that.
So I need both of y'all to do a drop for it.
PSA.
We got you.
Another conversation.
Yes, sir.
We got you. Yeah.
But y'all support me a lot. And it's always to the point where they think I'm a member over there. So I wanna tell you, thank you, man.
What church you go to, bro?
Bless you, man.
Yeah, and the story I was about to tell is that I don't know, you remember this. I don't know if you remember this.
Go ahead.
I had a friend that called me one day. It was like, hey, do you know Lee Walker? I like, yeah, I've been trying to do some church for him. He said, y'all beefing or anything? I like, no. I said, oh, I ain't never thought I had to whoop a pastor.
Not with the preacher.
I said, I can't get my blessings blocked like that. I was like, nah. So what it was is that when I first started, Lee reached out to me about getting some t-shirts. So I'm one of those people to where I didn't know how to say no to certain stuff. And before I knew him, he used to come to Free Will a lot. And when he sent me the stuff, I liked how he was branding himself early. And it kind of like started the wave of the new young preachers. So it was him, Courtney Meadows, and a couple others. But I just remember him. So they sent me the information, and I just was still trying to figure out business. And long story short, I never was able to get
I
his stuff
remember
done.
that.
Wow.
You ain't get back to me.
Right, I ain't get back to him. So when the person reached out to me, he like, y'all got into beef or anything? I was like, no, it ain't like that. And the person was Willie Durham.
Oh yeah.
So he was like, yeah, man, I can fix that one phone call because he thinks that it's something, this, that, and the third. I was like, nah. But this right here has been like, what, 4 or 5 years ago?
Wow, Doc.
And,
he probably said your name, and I was like, yeah, I reached out to him. He ain't said that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, and I'm one of the type of
It was a
people.
little bit more than that. It's like, because we've seen each other in passing a couple times. It's kind of like the still face like that. Do my shirt.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Like, that's the preacher.
It must have been the pandemic. I must have been real heated.
It sound right because Lee, you probably shot that invoice over.
It wasn't like that, was it? No, man. You know, sometimes you desire to get something done and you don't know what people own.
No, I get it. Like I really do. So like I apologize for that now, but it was in my early stages.
Make him get it. Make him get his money up. Get his money up.
That'd be about 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, it's running time.
We've
when I
been
first
rocking
started.
for years.
And like I said, Willie Durham made the call. He said I can make it happen, and that's what it's been.
Yeah, that's the good neighbor, man. He know how to make connections, bro.
OG Willie Durham.
Shout out the chairman, because I don't know what I was on. Somebody made me mad.
He was like, yeah, man. He thinks this, that, and third. He's like, I know you and I know him, and it can't be that. So he made the phone call. We've been good. We've been good ever since. So thank you, Willie Durham.
Hey, man, that's a good segue. Somebody need to apologize to somebody, and y'all become good friends, because you never know what can happen by way of connections, man. You have legitimately made so many T-shirts for New Home, literally, bro. And folk that aren't members buying them T-shirts.
Right, and I want to do a whole lot more for y'all. So.
Oh, dog, we finna get busy, man. Because no lie. I'm pushing this brand like Ralph Lauren. Like, I don't want to wear nothing but that. Matter of fact, I want to walk into a closet full of stuff, and I got some ideas I need to shoot by you.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
Amen.
He full of ideas now.
So that's the church challenge.
Come through there with the church challenge. You gotta holler at my boy Provitt Prince. Get your church shirts made. Stop taking them to your cousin and them. All right, hey man, bring it to Provitt.
That cricket machine, your cousin got the cricket.
Yeah, that cricket.
Don't talk down on them because I had to fight with them too. So.
Well, I ain't tripping on the cricket makers, but some of them only want to do the cricket on the weekend. Yeah. And then they close the business down 2 days later.
that became one of my biggest competitors in the pandemic until they wasn't.
The cricket.
Yeah, it was. And them crickets went up on Marketplace probably about 6 months.
Well, you know what it was.
Them letters start falling off.
They start falling
while you in the club.
Look, letters weren't even straight.
that over.
I ain't got nothing to do with that, y'all. That's them.
But Rashad, I'm proud of you, man, because when I first saw you, you were over in a sweatshop off of Hangville Road.
Sweatshop.
It was a storage house. Dude in there, no shirt on. I was like, bro, this dude a slave over here, bro. Yeah. But now to see he has a warehouse,
absolutely,
a robot that's in there working, bro. It's amazing to see where you come.
He's not only doing that though. He got a whole nonprofit doing stuff in the community, man.
Colo,
we gotta shout that out.
You only live once.
Yeah. I guess it's just a testament of time, and like you said about what I gained from basketball is perseverance. Mm-hmm. And not taking opportunities for granted and just working hard is what it's simply been about. Because in the beginning I didn't think it would get to this point, just to be completely honest with you. And it just took a lot of time, praying, crying, trying to figure out what I was going to do next. So that space that you was talking about probably was about the size of this room. Mm-hmm. And
wow,
it God gave it to me tenfold, like to where we're in the building 10 times the size. So, of course, with that came, challenges and a whole bunch of fear. But, here we are. And it's new challenges now.
You're in a place where you play basketball in between making sure.
Yeah.
He does have a basketball court. You been in there?
I've been in there.
Chains in. He got a store up front.
Man,
my homeboy rich now.
You never told me about that story, man.
My homeboy rich now.
What that?
You ain't never told me about that story.
No, because I ain't gonna have to fight you.
Lord have mercy.
No, well, Willie, he cleared it up though.
Absolutely,
I'm super, appreciative of it because it don't always go that way in my business, like especially with, knowing so many people. Mm-hmm. And I talk to T about this a lot. I can run into somebody at Walmart or Publix, and they telling me about T-shirt order, and I tell them the email, and they take it personal.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Like I done lost friends, family. All of that behind me simply saying, email me.
What you mean?
Right, like what you mean?
I'm telling you now.
Who you think you is?
Me too.
And I'm like, bro, it ain't even that. I'm almost 40 years old. My memory a little, whatever.
It's a little hazy.
And I have to deal with a lot on a day-to-day. So me telling you to send me an email is
accountability.
My form of accountability.
Absolutely.
Because if you text it to me, nah.
Yeah.
Like too much go on the phone. So the email keeps me locked in. So that's what that is about, is me taking accountability for my part in what I didn't do.
Right. It's the same thing with preachers.
And consumers need to respect the process.
No, but when they feel like they know you, they feel like they don't have to.
Well, and sometimes they need to know why there's a process though. Mm-hmm. Because when you're a go-getter, your mind is on so many different things. Mm-hmm. It's easy for you to forget one thing that mattered a lot. Right. And people just don't like it, man. Because I send folk to my website. I tell you go to my link, and it's like, but bro, we cool.
Right.
What's your website?
I just need you to talk to my administrative assistant. Because I'm gonna forget. LeeBeWalkerJr.org. You just trying to check me up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. You gonna book me for something?
Yes, sir.
All right. Amen. But it's important because Doc, I will forget what's next in this day.
Right.
If it's not in my calendar. And I only have a calendar because I have an assistant.
And I don't use the calendar. That's what everybody's telling me. Like that's what I need to start doing.
You got to get on it, bro.
That calendar amazing.
You got to get on it.
That's what I hear. So that's some of my new goals. Like I'm trying to get off social media for a little while, and really lock in and focus, because I think that's what's necessary for the next stage of my growth personally, spiritually, and in business. So
absolutely. Staff to your weakness, right? Yeah. And that staffing isn't always a person. Sometimes it's application.
Yes.
So
man, you hire a lot of like young people, high schoolers. Like, is that a part of your mission? What's that about?
It was originally a part of the nonprofit mission, and it's something that kind of worked out to where in the beginning, like when I first got in the building, like I feel like I couldn't afford to hire a grown up that's going to be wanting $15 to $20 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So we started working with co-op, and we got a couple of interns, and it worked out to where like my head person at Prince now, he's 19.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And since then, it's kind of been like a trickle down to where like we get 1 or 2, and it's kind of like it's an attraction now to where like we get somebody 18 years old and they're in there working. So any given day, it can be 3 teenagers and they're running the whole show. So, it has its challenges, but what ended up happening and became a full circle moment is what the mission was with Colo. So it kind of worked itself out to where like it's actually teenagers in there working. So what that's forcing me to do is to get my nonprofit stuff together, because I'm actually still paying them from Provitt Prince. But that is actually a part of it's what the nonprofit is for.
Mm-hmm.
And it has worked out.
I love it.
That's what's up, man. Well, this has been a wonderful episode.
No, we can't go nowhere yet because he's a basketball player.
Lunch break.
I'm a basketball player. You play basketball?
Boy, don't play with me. Tell him.
Last time we was here, you had a little small jersey on, so I figured you're a basketball player.
Shot, tell him about my game, yo.
That game.
He all right?
He used to play with the lunch crowd at the YMCA.
Yes, sir.
Like not this current lunch crowd, because I think they got a little motion going on in there.
Yeah.
But he used to play with the elderly at the YMCA.
Okay. If you get out on the court, you can get this work.
Guy here.
I used to hear this name T-Mac. So some told me, man, just peep ahead in the gym. Y'all talking about him?
He in there trying to ball on the whole folks. Well, so check this out, man. We got a gym in New Home.
Oh, man, y'all don't let nobody
I
in
don't
that
play
gym,
basketball
bro.
no more.
Not at all. Why not?
Let's come out of retirement, bro.
Huh?
Just one time. We got to play 21 one time. And we playing old man
I know what
basketball.
y'all trying to segue into.
We playing old man basketball.
Huh?
This is one time, 21. Old
21?
man basketball.
Oh, now one of y'all can't do that with me still, like for the record.
No. I saw you shooting some threes at ASU.
Yeah, bro.
And I found out.
You let Kyle put that work
I found
on
out
you.
there's some holes in your game.
I've never been a shooter. I've been able to do everything.
Well, we're gonna play 21.
Can you still dunk?
Huh?
Can you still dunk?
Nah, I don't even try. I think if I work my way into it, but now I'm scared. I may tell Achilles trying to like.
You didn't transition to old man basketball.
Yeah. I've accepted
Me too.
it.
Me too.
No, I don't play. Period.
At all.
At all.
Why not?
I just don't. It's a chapter that I closed in my life.
Wow. Okay.
People find it hard to accept.
Yeah. Look, I never made it as far as you, but I still be wanting to get out there
and
Blue
that's,
Moon.
and that's what it was too, though, because I think when the pandemic happened, I was playing in the league actually, and pandemic happened, I started riding the bike, and what I realized was happening is when I was playing, it was hard for me to turn off the competitive part.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going there going harder than what my body is going to allow me to, and then it's going to be a young kid or somebody that was in school when I was in school playing, that always thought he was better than me, is going to use this opportunity as his moment to.
Gotcha.
So they're going to play me extra hard.
So you went out on top.
Yeah, I like to say.
I
went out on my own terms. I'm gonna say that.
I'm with that. So how about golf? You golf?
I picked that up in the pandemic.
All right. We're gonna have to
we do
TB, because TB says he golfs.
Yeah.
But he
I'm
never.
good for 9
I never
holes.
see him on the golf course.
I'm good for 9 holes.
Yeah, I had a little stretch to
You're
where
good for 9 holes.
Yes, sir.
Well, we can get it at 9, about 2 hours.
I'm ADD.
How about your ADD?
What y'all trying to show that video? Is what you said?
No.
I couldn't get the video of you shooting.
Man, that's a like.
I ain't tripping on you for that one though, because you was chilling. You was chilling, and you had a jacket on too.
So like I guess short story. Me, Kyle, and Jason went down to Troy, I think, for an event, and we was talking about how we can make the game day experience a little bit better. And we just talking about ideas, and he said something about 3-point shootout. So 2 weeks later, we sitting at A&M game, and Kyle comes up to me. I'm sitting on the sideline, and I hadn't played basketball, touched the basketball in years. Hey, me and you about to do a shootout at halftime. I'm like, what? We're about to do a shootout.
Cold-blooded.
So basically, they planned it. Them 3 weeks out.
He been
to where
practicing.
He went and got a goal.
Uh-oh.
He came to ASU to practice.
Uh-oh.
And I'm out here just thinking, I don't know what's going on really. So we get out there, we're getting to shooting. I hadn't played shot in a while, but the reason why it looked so bad is that they was mixing girl balls in my batch.
Yeah, that's messed
shooting
up.
air ball.
I'm shooting air ball. I'm shooting over the goal. I'm
Right.
trying to find my spot to where like I'm backing up. Like if you look, I was shooting from out of bounds.
So ASU don't even got enough boy balls.
So they do. I think it was a strategic plan.
Chill out,
You
bro.
see that swerve?
Right here. So you gotta ignore 'em.
Kyle and Jason, y'all got 24 hours to respond. My man said y'all colluded and you deflate gate at ASU.
It worked out though. I'm all for, sometimes you gotta lose in order to win.
Come on here, Fantasia.
Ooh. So Fantasia said that?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta lose to win again. If you make me gang, how you doing, man? I don't know no words. I just know the rhythm. But I think we gotta do something together. I think golf is in order. 9 holes.
Let's do it.
We gotta pick a date. We hit them at 8, and we're gonna make sure that we show
We
y'all
go Friday.
some of the Friday. What time?
What you got to do Friday? Check with your secretary.
No. She keeps my calendar updated. Friday, I'm free until 11 o'clock. Bowling league.
Y'all have fun. I ain't free.
You're not free.
Come on, man. All
When
the
are you
employees you got over there, bro. Come on, man.
I gotta get back now.
I was trying to close the show out.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna let you go. And T Baldwin, gonna do your thing, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, because I got a Zoom call at 1:15. I'm sorry, bro.
No, you heard. Make your way.
But no, thank y'all for tuning in to Off the Cuff. My partner Lee B. Walker, Rashad Provitt of Provitt Prints. Please support our sponsors.
Yeah.
Provitt Prints, Express Laundromat,
Rio
and Rio Body Wax. They're going to pay for that jingle, bro.
They're gonna need.
He's a proud client of Rio. Shout out to our support team.
I ain't know nothing about that.
We got Ernest Carter of Lit Visions over there on the switchboard. And also, I want to shout out my intern, Miss Denise Ringo. Y'all clap for Denise. ASU intern. She is amazing.
Man, she can't wait to graduate and get her master's at A&M.
That's right. Oh, boy, chill out.
You said it before you heard yourself.
Y'all, we'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Peace out, fam.
Off the Cuff.
Yep.